Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be showing you one of the tools you can use to forecast prices for Nigerian stocks, and we'll be looking at Nigerian Breweries, first HoldCo and Aradel. The first is to go to TradingView. You can see the link, TradingView symbols, NSE, which is the Nigerian Stock Exchange, and the ticker symbol, which relates to Nigerian Breweries. This chart shows the historical price action from 2014 to 2024, plus a forecast into 2025. You'll see from here it has a high target of 97 and 97 naira 10 kobo, with average of 75 50. The current price is around 70 and is showing a downside minimum of 24% if things go sideways. These are projections which help you visualize the potential upside or downside based on different analyst projections. Analysts do come together. They have different models they are using, either DCF, MPV, or the rest. Whatever model it is, this is taking that into consideration in getting you a forecast. To the right of the sentiment, to the right is the sentiment gauge, and it's showing you if it's a strong sell, if it's a sell, a buy, or a strong buy, depending on what the analysts are saying, of course. Here we see we have three analysts saying this is a strong buy, and that's why you have that buy arrow pointing at that place. Two analysts are saying it's a hold. There's none saying it's a sell or a strong sell. So you have the indication that this is a buy. Uh, Down here, we have that section where you can look at like a snapshot of what the company is currently doing. You have the reported earnings and the estimate. They reported 1.43. Currently in Nigeria, most times we do not have estimates compared to what we have in the United States or some other stock exchange. So if they have like a forecast or estimate, that would be down here on this side. But as you can see, this is a very good tool to have in your arsenal when you're looking at different stocks, analyzing them, looking at where is my entry point, where do I exit, if it goes down to a level, where do I sell? And that is why you have this arrows showing you this is the maximum they are expecting, this is the average 75.50, this is the current, which means if you're buying currently at 70, you can sell at 75.50, or you wait till it gets to 97.10 at the maximum. That is what analysts are looking at. Down here we have the revenue from 2023, 2024, different quarters for 2024, and this is the projection. This is 2025, and these are projections on this side. So you can see if there's an increase or decrease in what they are reporting, or if there are estimates to match that. You can see, like here, I know I mentioned something like an estimate. You can see there's an estimate here. So they're estimating 226, and they have 231, which shows a 2.21% surprise. Here for Q4 24, this wasn't, they were down by 1.32, which means they did not meet the expectation of analysts. So here it says, what is the target price? What is price target? According to analysts, they are looking at 75.52 with a maximum estimate of 97.12 and a minimum estimate of 53. So you need to check if the forecast comes through in a year, and you have to watch track the chart, look at what the chart is saying, look at your fundamentals as well. And they're letting us know how did they arrive at this. We've gathered opinions of 5 analyst ratings in the past 3 months. Most of them are backing it to be a strong buy. You can see that here. And after taking that into account, other opinions, the overall was calculated as a buy. This is not a trading advice of any kind. You still have to do your own analysis. So that is it for Nigerian Breweries. Let's quickly jump to First HoldCo, First Bank. You can see the same thing here. The target is $40, 40 naira with a 30.29%. Average is 11.11, which is 34%, 34 naira. Current is 30. They are expecting minimum of 30.60, which is not too far from the current price. Here we have we have 1 plus 4, that's 5, plus 1, that's 6 analysts, and only one is saying a strong buy, only one is saying a strong sell, 4 are saying hold. It means whatever the analysis is coming up with, that is what they have. So this is a quarterly report so far, and this is what one of the anomalies that we don't have too much data out there for some of these platforms to grab from. So here we can see they are only showing what has been reported, which is Q2 2023. The rest is blank. Probably they do not have the data. But here we can see the revenue is growing from what they reported. This is also high. This is going up. This is going up. So based on that, if the model that is going to be more than that, then they definitely would give us like a forecast. You can see the reported, there is no estimate. It's something I'm still looking forward to have Nigerian companies to put out an estimate. Earnings forecast, come and tell us what you're trying to achieve in the next quarter. Same thing, what is the price target is just going to give us like a narration of what we already have on this side, and then it's telling us how did they arrive at this. 6 analysts, like we mentioned, in the past 3 months. Most of them are backing a neutral trend, which means they're not expecting it to go up or down. And you can see here, even the down is 30.60, which is a 10 kobo difference from the current price. So that's it for First Bank, First HoldCo. And the last one we'll be looking at is Aradel. So for Aradel, this is an oil and gas company doing very well, most loved. And same thing here. What's the forecast? What are they looking at? They're looking at current price is 560. If it's going to go down, they're expecting a 20% drawdown to 444. And then on the high side, they're looking at 695 and 848 at the maximum. We have only three analysts. Like I said, this is something I'm still looking forward to. We have so many research companies that can come up with models that determine prices, and they can put it out there for us. So here we're looking at a buy based on 2 analysts, and one is saying strong sell. We have the EPS, earnings per share, showing what they currently have. Estimate is 8.04 and they reported 15, which means they did beat. You can see it's 91.21%, which is quite high, almost double whatever it is they're reporting. Q2 2025, we still don't have the estimate, but best believe they will beat that as well. Oh, yes, that's passed. There was no estimate, but you can see it almost double of the reported. So Q3, that is not yet out. Here we look at the revenue. You can see increment. No, that's a decrease, 201, 163. That's a decrease in the second quarter revenue. You can see Q1, what they reported, what is the estimate. So in the future, we are expecting to see more of the estimates coming right before earnings, and then we see what they report eventually, and then compare if they actually beat the earnings or they are below what it is they are telling us. So here they're just telling us the same thing, narration of what we have there. They're expecting target price of 695, estimate of 848 on the high side, minimum on the low side is 443. Then you need to check. This is not financial advisory. I'm not telling you to buy or sell any of these 3 stocks. Consult with your Broker if you have more questions. And you can go on Twitter and ask questions as well. We have so many people putting out educational materials. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.